I have seen the new fight card, and this will be interesting. Now, I'm gonna go my predictions, and I've been doing very personal predictions, so I'm gonna start doing predictions by the bots' track record, the bots' current last battles, see what can go down. Captain Shredder versus Axe Backwards. Axe Backwards is doing terrible as usual. He's just doing his old awful self. Yeah, he's doing bad. He did kind of have a hard fight because he did face Malice, but did finish in season 2-1 with the loss against the undefeated 3-0 Mad Catter, which should definitely get a top 5 seeding. Well, I think can go down. Well, Captain Shredder actually works a damn, so that's a good thing, I think. Axe Backwards still works, does not work a damn, so yeah, what I do see is what can happen is a box rush. If Captain Shredder is working, he can destroy the wheels of Axe Backwards. But if there's some technical difficulty, Captain Shredder Axe Backwards can spin up to normal and kind of destroy it. This will be interesting because Captain Shredder actually was working against Lockjaw but got high-centered. Axe Backwards is still terrible. This bot's been around since 2018 and legitimately only has one win against a bot that wasn't as well as a working robot. So yeah, and its track records are pretty bad. Most of its let me rephrase, I'm pretty sure next to all of his battles ends in knockout. I'm pretty sure all of his losses are knockout. I'm trying to think of a judge's loss he had. I don't think there is one. Captain Shredder has a track record of 2 wins. 2 wins, and 3 for modern Battlebots, including his bounty hunter win. He is actually now durable. He's a good bot, so I really do think that he has an advantage. That and Axe Backwards, they need more than they need a complete redesign of the bot. But this could go down either way, because it could also go down that if Axe Backwards' weapon will work, it can spin to full speed and uppercut Captain Shredder. Now, Captain Shredder, with its teeth on the upper part, would be a flaw, because they just give it room for it to be uppercutted. The same time, if that would happen, then Axe Backwards could claim the win. And its flamethrower could maybe do something. So, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting battle. And honestly, interesting. So, I would say Captain Shredder. I'm gonna see how many of these I get right. Next up, we have P1 and Copperhead. Well, I can say the word well and it makes sense. I forgot P1. What did he do? Did he win or lose? I'm thinking about that. Wait, I'm gonna pause this video. Wait, did he win or lose? I'm gonna pause for a bit to see if I covered his fight. Well, they didn't debut this season. What I looked into on the website, it said they didn't debut yet, and I really don't remember them winning and losing, so I'm gonna say debut. It's the first day. Actually, nobody else didn't debut yet. But what's interesting is this will be interesting because while they have a win, The Bounty Hunters win before losing to Scorpios the next round. And we have Copperhead, which is coming to win off a Gigabyte. Well, this will be interesting because the problem is P1 is a kind of flipper. It has the flipper stationary where the drum is, which maybe can get under Copperhead and start flipping it. But at the same time, Copperhead can just go complete destruction mode because it does that. It went 2-3, I think, in its first season. Then it went, now it's 1-0, so, well, between the track record of P1 and the track record of Copperhead, a lot of advantages for Copperhead, because they actually can take minor damage. I mean, like, they can take a hit before completely obliterating. And P1 hasn't really faced a drum all too much. They faced Tracer, I think. And the Bounty Hunters, they faced Tracer, I think. I don't completely remember, but I think they did. So I don't know what can happen in this one. This will be interesting, honestly. This will be a very interesting battle. Interesting indeed. So, I don't know. Probably I might say Copperhead, so this next one, Beta and Rusty. Well, without even talking, I'm pretty sure Beta has any kind of, even if the hammer's not working, they had the advantage. Rusty isn't that of an effective bot. It had a win, but its win was against Sporkanox, which just kind of broke down the battle. So so, I mean, even if the hammer doesn't work, Beta can easily flip over Rusty. And, yeah. Rusty, well, maybe they can disable the hammer and keep it going until they can call damage points to win, but likelihood of that happening is, and it's staying around with Beta for that time, very unlikely. And Beta's hammer, if working, can maybe blow Rusty to smithereens. Like, they're the most effective hammer, but the hammer really wasn't in use yet, so my money's on Copperhead. Well, I'm not Copperhead, and on Beta, but this is Battlebots, so a lot of stuff that really doesn't make sense happens, so I would say, for all I know, Beta could win. Or Rusty could win. This is Battlebots. A lot of weird, unexpected stuff can happen, so yeah, that's why it is called Battlebots. And next up, we have Hypershock and Mammoth. Now, I'm gonna put my complete efforts on saying it's gonna be Hypershock. It could possibly be Mammoth. I don't know. But I don't really want it to be Mammoth because probably I want Hypershock to win because I saw the fight against Endgame and I see the one picture as them getting tossed in the screws, which bots like that don't get out of the screws, and that means he goes 0-3. So, I don't know, he might get out in that one. I did see that one intro shot, so that'll be interesting. I would say that Designage Mammoth could actually win. That'd be interesting, but a little bit more doubting because just certain design choices for Mammoth aren't as key against Hypershock. They could flip them over maybe, but I don't know. I just hope Hypershock goes with their single disc this time because their double disc is just kind of garbage. Not garbage, it's just not as good as the single disc. Now, I would say that this could be anyone's game. I would say that, so it would be anyone's game. That'd be interesting. Sporkanox and Sub-Zero. I'm sorry. Sorry, I like doing that. I like making that clean noise with my mouth. Sorry. I guess Sub-Zero, this will be interesting. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Either or? I don't know. Both had durability problems in the first battle, but Sporkanox hasn't had their second battle, or I don't remember them having their second. Maybe they did, and I just don't remember it. Maybe they did. And Sub-Zero had a second battle where they won, so I don't know. Could go either way. So I'd say that'd be a very... I would not say that it would probably not got the judges between them. I'm not sure if Sporkanox or Sub-Zero can make the full 3 minutes. I actually would say there'd be more probably for a double knockout than a judge's decision win, going to judges. So it'd be interesting. Now we have Tracer and Bale Spear. Okay, let's see, I'm thinking what would happen. Bale Spear and Tracer. I guess, maybe. Just maybe. Could go either way, because if Tracer gets under Bale Spear, or could win, or if Bale Spear gets under Tracer, because when they're flipped over, they don't still right? That was how they lost against Ribot. I think that would go down. So yeah. Next we have Whiplash and Gruff, the main event. I'm on Team Whiplash. I want them to win, but then you have to realize Gruff's lifter is something you don't want to mess with, or the flamethrower. So I would say that, that'd be a very good battle. That'd be the battle of driving, I think. When you think about it, I mean, Whiplash has been able to take the heat, quite literally, because they did face the Warhead, which their flamethrower is, I would say, would be a more effective in a way than Gruff's, because it's in a better position where Gruff's straightforward, they'll take the attack. But how Warhead's was when with the Warhead with the head configuration, he'd clamped down, then he could spur fire all over the bot. So I'd say that flame would be a little more effective in a way. I don't know. I could say what could happen is Whiplash gets Gruff stuck in around the arena, Gruff got Whiplash, or just burns him out, which I'd never really say that would ever happen. Whiplash is a very durable bot. So I would say, I mean, like, Gruff did have a loss against Endgame as well, so... I don't know, that'd be interesting. That'd be a very interesting concept. Very interesting. I guess I don't know. Interesting, at the least. So, that's the end of predictions. I will be here tomorrow making the video. This is it. Goodbye.